is up, my fabulous peeps, geeks, and everybody in between? My name is Jen, and thank you all for popping in. Today, on this wonderful Wednesday, we are playing Hogwarts Legacy by Portkey Games. If you have not already, take a seat, stand up, do a little stretch or a little boogie stretch, get a blanket. I have a blanket. You should have a blanket, if you can anyway. Charge your phone, charge your laptop, charge whatever you are streaming and watching this on. Wanna know why? It's gonna be a wild ride. I do always suggest having a beverage, because you may get thirsty along the way. Today's beverage of choice for me, chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is the beverage of choice. You wanna know why? Chocolate milk is the best. We do have snickerdoodles as the side snack. Snickerdoodles and chocolate milk. I'm going to warn you, this game has epilepsy warnings such as strobe lights and strobe effects. If you're sensitive to light, I would look up the game's medical history just so you know. But without further ado, we are going to start. This right here, message of the day. Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. If you aren't here for yesterday's stream, as a 5th year student, you were put into the classes head on. You have no prior experience, basically coming as a freshman into senior classes. So yeah, you're fucked. You start off the game by going inside of a carriage that gets attacked by a dragon. You lose all your stuff. You take a port key into a standalone tower. You and your professor walk around the tower, and you are trying to find if there's any meaning why they gave you this key. This key opens up a door to Gringotts. It's a bank. The banker takes you underground. The underground passage allows you to go inside your vault. Your vault takes you into a ballroom. The ballroom has a mist for memories. The memories show you why this person hid it. The key. You get attacked. After the attack, you have to go to Hogwarts, where you learn your house. By the way, I'm a Hufflepuff. If y'all didn't know that, I'm a Hufflepuff. And that's where I stopped. I stopped playing last night because I was falling asleep. But yeah, this is my character. I'm a proud Hufflepuff, as y'all can see. I don't have any in-game. Okay, so we're gonna continue. Professor Weasley were walking through the hallways last time we stopped.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Did you just stand for attention? It did stand for attention for me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, sorry. I'm still impressed by this.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My friends and I like to spend our evenings watching the sunset from the Quidditch pitch.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I love my teacher. She's like, I want to make sure I replace all your stuff you lost. Aww. Such a nice teacher. I love you. Okay. Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about charm class? What exactly is defense against dark arts? What's Hogsmeade? Okay. For my knowledge, dark arts are dark wizards. Dark wizards are bad. They want to conquer the world. That's what I'm going to think, so we're going to ask just to confirm.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer. Oh my god, guys! Butterbeer! Oh my god, if you haven't had butterbeer, go to your local bar and ask for it.
Thank
I
you,
know some of them, they
Professor
hold the
A lot
supplies.
to
I know my
absorb
bar
on
does.
your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Ha. Revelio.
Can't seem to get
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in my first year. Perhaps I'll pay a visit.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
The field guide map shows Professor Heathcliff's class in the lower sections of the astronomy wing. I could be get lost. I made to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Rewards, Levioso. The field guide shows me that the professor's running class is in the astronomy wing. Rewards, Accio. Ooh, Leviosa. Allows you to lift things. I'm not sure what Accio does. I kind of forget that. I think we're going to go with Levio, though.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
The charmed compass will lead you to anything you are tracking. Ooh.
Revelio.
I feel as if
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Oh? Who said that?
human transfiguration.
I don't know, but I know what's there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
I'm gonna get lost in this school. I don't feel like I followed the right class. I feel like I'm in the wrong one. I'll leave now.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Lumos.
Ugh. What am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery. Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
It looks like it's an underpass of a stairway. Not this stairway. Okay, first off, I want to figure out this. 1 second, I'm sorry.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I've solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Hell yeah, look at that! Okay, so we did that. We found that. Let me go. Oh, wait, is she down here? Oh, she's up here.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
I looked at this and this is a lot of math and I don't... I'm not a math person, so I think this one's just going to be unsolved until I have Patrick solve it. Oof.
Revelio.
Oh, I guess repair. I wish I knew that spell. I could repair you. The fountain is transfigured courtyard, has a likeliness of a here on its top, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors of the courtyard possible slurs, the knight in spite of himself.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Aww. Aww.
Revelio.
Aww.
Revelio.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Lumos. Revelio.
The painting depicts the young orphan wizard who famously saved his entire village from an army of dementors, the dark wizards, by conjuring a mouse as a patronus. Mine's a mole! My patronus is a mole! That's so cute! Kinda morbid, but cute!
Revelio. Lumos.
Even Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets hung pride.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Aww.
Lumos.
Oh! My thing! Come here!
Lumos.
Hello, guard! Okay, I have them off.
If you put a foot wrong, it's just
What's good, evil girl?
rather foul odor.
Revelio.
It's been fun. It's been life. We got this game last night, and I've been anyway, streaming it. And I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I kinda wanna go back to Hogwarts. I wanna go to Hogwarts.
Lumos.
Oh, that's locked. Hey, I got this last night. I started streaming this last night.
Oh dear.
Hey, I started streaming this last night, by the way, in case you didn't know. You didn't miss much. Oh.
Revelio.
Why can't I open you?
Lumos.
Protego. Revelio.
You have to be a ghost. I do not have to be a ghost. This is too out of place. You know what you're saying. Yeah, I know.
Revelio.
Ooh. Skill guide. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow attributed to the force their house founder, it's actually a serpent beast collided around a tree that expends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man.
Revelio.
Slytherin in charge of the school, willing to make the hard decisions.
The headmaster hates everyone.
I couldn't agree more.
Okay, it's time to go to class. I goofed off enough.
You
Ooh,
can't
flip hat.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue hat.
Our doors are truncated. I do wish people could clean up
Revelio.
This is too out of place. Everything in here is too neat.
Revelio.
Ooh. This skeleton is an Irish phoenix or an insanely shy bird who can forecast the upcoming rain. And whose ever wonderful cries is believed to foretell the tale of death. Creepy. Morbid, but creepy. Okay, class. Gotta go to class. Hey, I came this way, right?
Revelio.
Class! Stay in this building!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Ooh, there's a cat! I feel like every building has a cat, and it's just my objective to find them. I'm allergic to cats in real life, so hey.
Revelio.
I just want to yeet myself off of the stairs so it's so much easier. Begin my quest.
Is that all you've got? Come back!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh, Granny. Steady your wand with Ellen guided along the Sinden's path. Press the corresponding letters. Ooh, okay. Sorry. Being comfy. Levioso.
Levioso.
Swish and flick.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. Good call.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
All my students for this I didn't join my duel. Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself?
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things
Hufflepuff
from you.
bitches!
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
A large dragon skull hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom. Allegedly, a token taken by Professor Heathcat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in the eastern Wales.
Revelio. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
Lumos.
Don't like that.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Reveal to me your secrets. Ooh. What are you? I want to know what you are. Please tell me what you are. Or be cryptic and not tell me.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
I adore that. Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. They're a bit down. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
Cat! Oh my god, second cat! I want a dog. I want a fluffy. Kinda wish we can see outside. That's okay. Oh!
It all baffles me. Take Moonstone. Whoever came up with using moon...
Revelio.
Ah, more math. Ew. Ugh, I'm done. I don't like math. These doors aren't gonna open on their own, are they?
Lumos. Revelio.
Field guide. No, wait. What was... I'm confused. I used something and I don't know which one it was. Ah! Move!
Revelio.
The tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas. Barmy's foolish attempt to train the trolls for ballet. Only one can imagine the impact of the arts that he succeeded. I don't need to go back down. I know it.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Lumos.
Hogsmeade's no London.
Revelio.
You should be more careful.
Lumos.
I just want to take photos. Is that sad?
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, we can fly? knew that. I totally knew that. Totally, 110%.
My great aunt was a Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
Can fly, we can fly, we can fly.
What are you up to now?
You're pleased to hear that I received word from my contact in Cambridge who conceded they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems the Irish astronomers and a British astronomer both built upon my work done by an Italian astronomer. All muggles, mind you, as far as I know, proposed calculating the position of the dust on the Earth by meaning to connect meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enhanced telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using them from my day as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. Was afforded that this later this year. An adventure we should have with love.
I've always said that travel.
Okay, see, we're going to class now, guys. We are being a mindful student.
Revelio.
Is that nearly Headless Nick? Whoa.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Fresh air, guys. Breathe in. Ready? Fresh
air. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Wait, what do you want me to do?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will.
Summon Accio, pulls its heart closer.
Toward you.
Hold
the trick is
R2.
To pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay, to summon Accio, hold the action and pulls a target close to the caster. Press the button.
Splendid! Excellent control there. Very good. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Oh.
Splendid!
Let us give it.
Fall off.
Yes!
Whee!
That is how it's done.
Aw.
Happens to the best of us.
Good game.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ah.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You're here.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Oh dear. Watch this.
I know I'm gonna fail.
There we go.
I have 30. I'm okay with that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I want to face her again. I feel like I could do better.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather.
Revelio.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this empire.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, guys, this is when we take our first break. Go get something to drink, go get something to eat, go use the bathroom, you know, be a human being. I'm gonna go and change my laundry around. Yeah, go be a human being. Go do you. Okay. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to Hogwarts professors that, when accomplished, rewards you for new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments in the progression quest menu of your field guide. Okay, let's see.
Revelio.
This partially transfigured cup, like the soon-to-be reversed ear of the second ear, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take this complexities and dangers. There's nothing else in this room.
Revelio.
Let me just walk around here one more time. This is locked. It needs a level lock. But without further ado, guys, I am going to be helping my sister move some stuff around in her bedroom. So we're gonna save our game. And save it once again, just in case. Save complete. Without further ado, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me in Hogwarts classes. I will be back soon. Hopefully, we will get our wand.